Good evening, America. There are decisions that we are asked to make in our lifetimes that are truly humbling.
Inside that building right now, the powers that be are negotiating your future.
Decisions that in previous times would have been left to the gods.
But you can't negotiate with a fire, or a flood, or a famine. We must save ourselves.
Extrapolations has sort of an interesting origin story. After I was involved in the making of An Inconvenient Truth, one of the questions that I asked myself was, as a storyteller, how do we take the science and move it into more conventional scripted storytelling?
In episode 1, we really established the chaos of the world. There's famine, there are fires. The world is a pretty unsafe place to live in.
Anytime you're looking into the future, you're asked to make some speculations. How's the world going to look? What's going to change?
It's an enormous theme played on an enormous stage with very personal, small stories, which is why I think it's so relatable.
The shows that pretend that the climate is going to be the same in 10 or 15 years, those are the science fiction shows, because the climate is changing.
The nature of the show lends itself to really not being able to know what you're going to get. The cliffhangers aren't for the immediate moment after. It's for what's going to happen in 5 years.
My family's never leaving, you know. We would come and hear you speak even if we had to tread water the entire time.
That's a comforting thought. It's very vivid. One of the great things about the stories in here is that it manages to shrink them down to small personal moments.
The cast is huge. The first person I spoke to was Meryl. She read the script and said, okay, when are we doing this? Sienna Miller was so excited to play Meryl Streep's daughter.
You want me to read for a while?
No. You're going to be here. I'm not.
Yara Shahidi is very powerful. Hari Nef is spectacular. Edward Norton is about as passionate and as eloquent a person as I've ever met. Gemma Chan, Tahar Rahim, Diane Lane, Tobey Maguire, Itza Gonzalez, Forrest Whitaker, Marianne Cotillard, and Kit. Kit Harington is sort of the connective tissue in this entire series.
Good evening, everyone.
I hope people can find every emotion in it, including hope. I think the way that you find comfort is in imagining yourself in the positions that our characters are in.
We're not gods. We're just parents and children. Please come home, pal.
I hope people are entertained. I certainly am. The scripts are beautifully shot. There's jokes. Like, it's funny.
The show, ultimately, every episode is about people finding each other, people finding ways to team up, new friends, fellow citizens, and they can find a way to work together.